What's up, everyone? Welcome back to King Anime Review, and for this video I'll be talking about the Naruto versus Delta fight and proving why Delta actually does scale to Naruto and she's not drastically weaker like some people are claiming. I even seen somebody claim that Naruto only used 1% of his power in the Delta fight, which is absolutely ridiculous. So, man, I just don't... people are just saying some outrageous stuff, and this is just crazy. Like, I literally keep on having to do this on a constant basis where I'm constantly having to debunk outrageous claims that people, if you watch or read the series, you should just know this stuff. I shouldn't have to make a video about this all the time. Like, people are always misinterpreting something that's so easy to understand. But anyways, without no further ado, let's get right into it. So, firstly, Naruto was going all out against Delta. The proof for that is the simple fact that Delta threw Himawari in the air and Naruto had to go save his daughter. Now, for the people who are implying that Naruto wasn't going all out, he wasn't using his full power, he was only using 1% of his power, or you know, 50% or whatever. Anybody who's claiming those things are absolutely outrageous claims, because Naruto's daughter was in danger. Himawari's life was in danger. That's Naruto's actual real daughter. That's his own daughter. Her life was in danger. So, for anybody who's making those ridiculous claims that Naruto was holding back during the fight, why would Naruto be holding back when his daughter's life is on the line? Why would he not be going at full speed when his daughter's life is on the line? You really think that he was, you know, using, oh, I'm only going to use 2% of my power to try to save Himawari's life? No, that's absolutely ridiculous. He was going all out. He was using his full power, and he had to use his full power because his daughter's life was on the line. And I recently went back and reread the manga chapter, and what I said in my review was correct when I said that the anime actually changed something that happened in the manga, because in the manga, Boruto threw his Rasengan at Delta while Delta was fighting Naruto, and that was before Delta actually went over and grabbed Himawari. But in the anime, Delta basically kicked over she kicked Boruto over to Naruto, and then Naruto had to hold Boruto. So that makes sense. That makes sense why, you know, it makes more sense in the animated way they did it. And it's because you can see that Delta was getting desperate. Now, here's another thing that somebody said. Somebody said that it's somebody had an outrageous comment where they said they think Naruto could have blocked Delta's, you know, attack, her beams, her chakra beams, just like he did the Matarasu. They say he could block it with chakra, which is absolutely outrageous, because Naruto himself said, oh, it looks like it would be bad if I got hit by that. Yeah, like he literally said, yeah, it would be bad if I got hit by that. So Naruto, instead of trying to block Delta's beam with chakra, like he did with Sasuke's and Matarasu, he literally dodged it, and then right after he looked at the damage, and he's seen like the tree and stuff was actually disintegrating. So Naruto, he's not stupid. Like he saw that the fact that the tree was disintegrating, he instantly understood that getting hit by Delta's attack would actually be damaging to him. It would actually be bad if he got hit by it. He instantly knew that Delta's attack most likely could negate his regeneration. And that's exactly what Kawaki said in the episode. He said that regeneration and healing, basically Kawaki said you're most likely not going to be able to regenerate or heal from getting hit by Delta's beams, because it actually destroys cells. And yet you still have people making just outrageous claims saying that Naruto could have, basically, just blocked it or whatever. That makes no sense, especially since Naruto literally dodged out the way of the attack himself, knowing that the attack was dangerous, and he's seen the effects of it, and he said, yeah, it'll be bad if I got hit by that. So yeah, getting back to the first thing I said. So, well, that debunks that person. That debunks what that person said. Now, getting back to the first thing I said, Naruto had to be going all out, because why would he be holding back when his daughter's life is on the line? He was moving at full speed. You really think he was, oh, I'm only going to use 2% or 3% or 5% or 1% of my power when I'm trying to save my daughter's life? That's ridiculous. It's very stupid. Fact of the matter is, Naruto, he was moving at full speed, because why wouldn't he be? Why wouldn't he be moving at full speed to save his daughter's life? We already know Naruto would say he cares about everybody in the village like his family, but especially when it comes to his daughter, his actual kids. Like he told Delta, don't you even think about laying a finger on those kids. Obviously, Naruto's gonna be going full power when it comes to trying to save his daughter. So he dashed at Delta. I mean, he dashed at Himawari and tried to save her. He was moving at full speed. He was moving at his full speed. Why would he be moving slowly? Why would he slow himself down or be purposely holding back when he's trying to save his daughter's life? That makes literally no sense. Literally no sense. And Kawaki had to move. Kawaki had to jump in the way in order to block Delta's attack. So Naruto wasn't fast enough to dodge Delta's attack during that scenario. So Naruto was going all out. That alone proves that Naruto was going all out in the fight. The simple fact that he couldn't just save Himawari without taking any damage, and the fact that Kawaki had to jump in to save them, that proves Naruto was indeed going all out in the fight. Not to mention, Naruto himself literally said, "I'm gonna go all out." Now, some people were claiming, well, Naruto was lying when he said that. Come on, guys. Naruto, he's not really a liar. Yeah, actually, he wasn't lying. He just said that he was pretending to, like he was acting like he was weakened. But as far as Naruto actually lying, Naruto really doesn't lie. Like, I can't actually think of a time where Naruto literally just lied. But, yeah, earlier in the episode, he was acting. That's not lying. He was acting like he was weakened. And then he said, after Delta noticed it, and then he said, okay, I'm going to go all out now. Because the only reason why he was, acting like he was weakened at that point is because he wanted to gather intel from Delta. But then he realized that Delta, understood what was going on. So it was useless for him to keep on trying to, act like he wasn't, act like he was weakened. It was useless for him to continue to act and put on it was useless for him to continue to act since, Delta already figured out what he was doing. So after Delta figured out what he was doing, it was useless for him to continue to act like he was weakened. So because she already knew he was trying to get intel from her, because he literally said, oh yeah, I was just trying to get intel. So if he already knew she was trying to get, she already knew he was trying to get intel from her, then why would he continue to try to get intel from her when she already knows that he's just trying to trick her? He's just trying to get intel, right? So that doesn't make sense either. Naruto literally said, I'm going to go all out, and he meant it. He meant it. So, yeah, so Naruto said he was going to go all out. Plus, he had to use full power to try to save his daughter. He's not going to, slack off when he's trying to save his daughter. Of course, he's going to be going all out when he's trying to save his daughter. And, yeah, the whole thing with the beams, yes, Delta could have killed Naruto if she hit him with the beams. Yes, she actually could have killed him because it actually negates regeneration. And so, yeah, all of those things proves that Delta is actually on Naruto's level. Now, one other thing I got to quickly debunk. I mean, well, it's not necessarily debunking this, but I'm just going to make it clear for you guys because people tend to have misconceptions. So, Kawaki, he did say that it seems like Naruto was leading the fight. Now, what you guys got to understand is this is Kawaki's own interpretation. It's not factual. Kawaki himself is not actually fighting. He's just watching the fight. And to Kawaki, it looked like Naruto was trying to lead Delta away from them. However, that doesn't necessarily mean Naruto's way stronger than Delta or Delta's way weaker than Naruto. Or because if you're fighting somebody and you're backing up and you're trying to get them to come in the direction you're going in, that doesn't mean that other person is weaker. That just means you're backing up or trying to lure them to a different direction. That doesn't make them weaker than you. So yeah, that doesn't make them weaker. Now, that was Kawaki's own interpretation, and Kawaki did think Naruto was stronger. But once again, that was Kawaki's own interpretation. Now, also, that was before the whole thing that happened with Himawari. So, yeah, Kawaki literally had to sacrifice his own life. He sacrificed his arm to save Naruto and Himawari. So, if Naruto was way stronger than Delta, why would he need Kawaki to save him? That doesn't make sense. He would have been able to easily get Himawari out of the way and, protect Himawari from Delta. And then there's people who are saying Naruto couldn't have been going all out because the village. Now, the people who say that stuff is absolutely insane. They definitely don't even understand power scaling, because there's this thing called attack potency and destructive capability. When you're powerful enough, you can control what's taking damage. Like, you can basically control the direction of the output of your attacks. So basically, for example, I'm going to give you, for people who don't understand power skill, I'm going to give you an example. Characters in Dragon Ball, and like, for example, Goku and Beerus. I don't know if you guys watch Dragon Ball or not, but, I'm just going to throw this in there. Goku and Beerus, they had a fight, and they were fighting above the Earth, right? These are characters who are way above planetary. However, and they was actually fighting on the planet. Actually, they was fighting on the planet. They was actually fighting inside the ground of the Earth and stuff, going in and out of the Earth, punching and stuff. Now, these are characters that are above planetary. So why wouldn't they be destroying the planet if they're actually underground fighting? The answer to that is because they're powerful enough and they're skilled enough. They're not just powerful, they're skilled. Because when you're skilled, you can control the power. You can control the output of your power. So they're making sure that all of the damage that they're outputting is going at their opponent rather than the surroundings. Therefore, Naruto can still be going all out without having to put the village in danger, without having to actually cause damage to the village. So for the people who are claiming, well, Naruto couldn't have been going all out because if he was going all out, he would have destroyed the village. And no, that's absolutely ridiculous. It's called attack potency. He's purposely directing the output of his attacks, the output of his, he's purposely directing the output of his attacks at Delta specifically. He's making sure that it doesn't affect the outside area. He's directing it specifically at Delta. So that's another thing to debunk those people who are saying, oh, well, it doesn't make sense if he was going all out, he would have destroyed the village. So anyways, with all of that being said, I've pretty much proven that Delta does scale to Naruto. And she's on Naruto's level. And also, Naruto's 100% in this fight. He didn't have any chakra absorbed or anything like that. So, Delta does scale to a 100% full power Naruto, who's in his KCM2, his KCM form, or some people are calling it Sage's 6 Paths mode form. But, you know, it's kind of like his adult form is kind of like a mixture of Sage's 6 Paths and KCM. But I'm not really going to get into that. Point being, Delta is as strong as full power Naruto. She's rivaling his power. I'm not saying Naruto might be point being she's on his level. He might be slightly stronger or whatever, but point being Delta's on Naruto's level. He's not drastically stronger than her. Naruto's not drastically stronger than Delta like some people are trying to act like he is. Now, with that being said, that's all I gotta say for this video. And if you guys liked it, please drop a like. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and clicking that channel notification bell to be notified of all of my future videos. And drop me a comment. Let me know what you thought of the facts that I presented in this video. And with that being said, yeah, thank you guys for watching. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.
Every promise I've been praying for, I hold on to it.